You're on.
So my dish is a salad, and its name is vinaigrette. Vinaigrette is a close to like vinegar dressing named vinaigrette, but with one T. It's came from Polish name, so they put vinaigrette is like beet, fermented beet become, like sour, little bit
like
and
sauerkraut.
sweet. Yeah, kind of sauerkraut, but it is cubed or sliced, and the name of that sour drink or dressing become from Polish name vinaigrette. I don't know why. So this salad came from Poland, and Russians and Ukrainians adopted it, and they always use it on holidays.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Most, yeah. If you come to restaurant, you see the Ukrainians or Russians, they order vinaigrette.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very good, and the one benefit of it, it's healthy because it has no high fats, does not has a sugar in it except natural sugar in beets and carrots, and it has a very good taste. And some people say when they eat it, they feel it, they full and don't feel tired. So it's filling
More
and
energy.
give energy. Plus, beet itself is very good for your digestion. So it's move your intestines and nourish and has a different stuff, different health benefit for your digestion. So it also has beans. I use white beans, small beans. They good for, especially for women, some kind of, like losing weight. Of course, you will not lose weight when you eat the salad every day, but if you eat white beans, you will has a maybe extra 25% more losing weight because it has a natural thing. I don't remember right now to tell what it is, but white beans, they're very good for women, especially for older women. I read about it a lot. I can find and give
You're
you.
talking about white bean, right?
White beans, yeah. Usually I cook white beans and all kind of beans from scratch, but today I have a short notice and I used canned beans only. But I rinse them well and drain them, so there is no liquid which has a flavoring and salt and everything in it. And I will show how I make. Yeah. So it's very easy. You cook vegetables, wash them, and put in big pot. And when they cooked, you take knife, and if it's your knife coming in, it means they cooked. If it does not come in, bean doesn't cook. So first come potatoes. If they smaller, if you use smaller potatoes, they come cooked faster. Also, if your carrots are like this, they also cook faster. Your knife coming in and out. So I peel them very fast. When you do first time, second time, third time, you get used to it and do very fast.
Yeah, you sound raw.
But it's easier cooked. Like the beans also slip the skin.
I peel carrots. It's not.
Thank you. Lovely.
That's too raw. This is not too hard to do. Yeah, in the oven.
Okay, and also I take beet. I cut the head, kind of head, and you see how easy to peel.
Okay, so it's already cut.
Yeah. When I cook them, I do not put in cold water or whatever. Don't keep them in water because they become sluggish, like kind of wet, and has a lot of moisture in it. And salad will be like kind of juice on the bottom. It's not good for this salad.
So how much water are you cooking in?
I put a lot of water to cover, but when they ready, when they cooked, I take them out and put on flat surface so they cool down. After I take beet, cut them on half, and do slices like 1/8 of inch, 3-4 millimeters. If you do 5 millimeters, is okay. You do little cubes, like 5 by 5 millimeters. I don't know how many inches. Is it right? 1/8 of inch.
About a half an inch.
I think it's maybe 1/4 of inch.
They look like half right now.
You know, like this.
Yeah, that's half.
Yeah. Okay. But the smaller pieces are, the people think it's like jewelry job, very nice job, because not everyone has a patience to cut them very thin. And if it's small carrots, like thin carrots, narrow carrots, you can cut them in fours, but if it's wider, you can cut them one side 2 cuts and one side like 1 cut. Okay, I put everything in another bowl.
Salad, I think.
The more beets you put, the more better color will be. So here's more carrots. Some potatoes. Potatoes you can cut like this way. Maybe you don't like to cut in hand. All Ukrainians do. Not all, many Ukrainians do. In hand. Okay, the next is onion. You put onion like maybe like how much beets, or you know the amount of beets, you put that much onion. Onion is good for you. It's kill your bacteria, microbes and everything. Russian and Ukrainians use it when they have a fever or cough. They cook it in oven with sugar. You know, sugar usually is not good for you, but they cook in sugar, and that mixture, after 2 hours of cooking, they take it, that, you know, that mixture, and just swallow it like maybe 4 or 5 times per day, and the cough is gone. And inflammation and everything. It's very interesting. I tried one time last year, and it was good.
You cook it on the top of the stove?
In oven usually, but you can cook on the stove too.
How would you do it in the oven
Like,
with the sugar? Just sort of roll the onion in sugar,
like you
Or
know
make
that
a
Dutch
cavity
oven.
and put
You know
sugar
Dutch
in?
oven. Dutch oven. It's like
Yeah.
slow cooking. You may do in slow cooker, but all times people do in oven and in, like slow cook.
Well, how do you cut the onion? For the
Oh,
oven?
nice. Mince very thin,
Oh, mince
small.
very
Yes,
tiny.
yeah. It's become like puree, but you see the parts like pieces in
Yeah,
there.
and then sprinkle sugar on top.
No, it's have to be like 2 cups of sugar and maybe 2 like this big onions and water, like maybe 3 cups of water.
Oh,
Yeah, for that recipe. For this, what I cook, it's just not cooked onion.
yeah, it's just raw.
Yeah, for this salad is raw onion, just. It's not very. The knife is not very good, so it's not very thin pieces. Okay. Okay, and now the very important thing is pickles. Pickles usually when you cut them they have juice. We don't need the juice, we need pickles, pickle meat.
Those are dill pickles?
Dill pepper, yeah. I slice them, like this. And after I cut them,
Kind of like make those squares.
I like big pickles. They are more juicy because the small one, they are good for something else because they are a little bit hard.
Do you have a particular favorite brand?
Last year I used my own. I put small pickles and put
great.
salt in it. Yeah, and they was fermented. But this year I did not do. No one eats them. I did cabbage. So okay. So after that I use white beans. You may use navy beans or even butter beans. Are great, but white is preferred. You can use pink one or pinto beans. I used once, but it's okay. It's up to you, but I like white beans.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Also, I use petite, right? Petite
Yes.
peas.
Very
Petite.
nice, sweet.
Yeah, they are sweet and tender.
Yes. So good.
Petite peas. Yes.
Peas.
Frozen, not cooked.
Oh, they can frozen.
Yeah. I try to use more non-cooked stuff, unless I cannot use raw potatoes, right? So in this
Oh.
salad, is good. Okay. Also, I use lemon. I give you secret. If you use a lemon and put some mandarin or have orange in it, it has a very good flavor. Like she uses zest, Yes, so it has a flavor. You don't know where it comes. Like interesting flavor. So I use mandarin or oranges or tangerines, put in there, and it has a very good flavor in it. Don't tell anyone. This is my secret.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone it's your secret.
Those are mandarin, aren't they?
Yeah, mandarin. Yeah. I don't put this lemon. I have another lemon, but okay. So next,
They took
I put salt. Like for this amount of salad, I would put 1 teaspoon salt. For this whole bowl, what was before, I put 2 teaspoons. So I use a pink Himalayan salt. It's at least has minerals in it. So this is not the original label, but like this.
Pink Himalayan salt.
Yeah.
When you buy it? When you buy it?
And
In Vinco, in bulk section, it's cheap. It's cheap and good. Good for you.
Which section? Which section?
That's my salt.
I know it's
Bulk section per pound.
B-U-L-K, bulk.
Bulk per pound. You can wait. You can buy a lot or little amount. Okay. So what else? I use oil. This is grapeseed oil. Yeah, I prefer grapeseed oil, and its recipe says 2 to 4. I prefer 4 tablespoons because it's not sugar. If you don't use sugar, you can put more oil and do not get fat.
Here.
With the wrinkle?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Trader Joe's, but you also can buy in Winco. It's cheaper than